Hey guys, welcome back to Off Topic. I'm Lex.
And I'm Nessa.
And welcome to our 5th episode. We made it to number 5.
I know. Yes, we have.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support. We have been receiving a lot of comments, like really nice messages from people who are like watching our show and
even in person.
Yeah.
In person.
You
can notice a little bit.
So thank you guys so much. We appreciate all the support. And don't forget, we are on Spotify now.
Yes.
I couldn't figure out Apple Podcasts yet.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Yes.
But I mean, we're on I'm gonna say Shopify.
We're on Shopify. I'm on Shopify.
We are on Spotify, so now you can listen to us. All of our episodes do get uploaded to that, so that is another good way to kind of listen to us if you cannot watch us.
Yes.
And then we've been getting quite a few like DMs and stuff too. So
yeah,
it's been good. We love the support. We love like your guys' messages, and just makes us feel so ooey and gooey inside.
Ooey and gooey, like a nice brownie.
Right. So, I mean, today's episode, we're kind of just going with the flow of things.
Yeah, our plans kind of got mixed around.
Yes. So today we're just kind of going with the flow. We'll kind of be talking about just like a bunch of random topics. We'll talk a little bit about just like relationships and what else did we say?
Yeah, relationships, friendships, and how to not sink the ship. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And then just, random
and just
stuff.
random stuff. Yeah.
We're kind of going with the flow. So just keep
go
up.
with the flow with us. Literally keep up.
So, I mean, I really want to talk about, have you been seeing what's going on with TikTok with the whole Risa Teaser story?
Yes. I watched, okay, I'll be real.
Yeah.
So I watched summaries about it.
I've only watched
summaries.
the
full, like.
I think I made it to like part, 14. And I said, yeah, I'm done. I'm just going to.
Yeah, I like.
But sometimes I do listen to it to just like go to sleep. Like I like to listen
It's
late.
crazy. So she was married to that guy. So they were like married.
Yeah.
But he was portraying his twin brother, like in terms of like his career.
Oh, see, I don't know. I didn't read that.
Okay, yeah, because I was watching like a whole bunch of different recaps on it, and he said he was like a VP of a company.
Right,
and, like,
I
had
did see
all
that.
these pay stubs, but come to find out, it was he had a twin brother who was actually the VP of the company.
Wait, so is his twin alive?
I think so.
And they talk?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was like kind of like.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that he was lying about being like a VP, and then he was lying about the pay stubs and the bank statements, and then the whole house situation, the car situation. But that's about how far I kind of got with that story.
I know. So then he had like a warrant out for his arrest or something. And so I think, if I remember correctly, she pretty much set him up.
Really?
Yeah. And I think he's out now, but I think he did get locked up. Like she called the cops and said like where he was.
Yeah, because I mean, he's definitely making like videos on TikTok.
Yeah, and he had like a criminal record. She found out like he ended up giving her like 2 different types of social security numbers, and she like, yeah, it was a whole thing. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I didn't make it that far, but she is making that bread.
Good for you, sis.
Yeah,
I commend it.
Yes, she is like, BMW has reached out to her. I think they're like gonna give her a car. I've seen like influencers like willing to fly her out to Paris or wherever she wants to get married at.
Yeah, I'm like,
dang.
I had all these shitty relationships, and here I am.
Right. I'm like, I need to tell my story.
Literally, I should have broadcasted my story.
I know, but she's like got like millions of views right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I think they said she's like calculated to like how so far she's made over like 600K.
Over 600?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. And probably more. I mean, the videos
are good for you. I love that for her.
Like everybody, like and all these like big brands have been like commenting on her shit, like Tubi.
Yeah, I'm like doing like collabs.
Yes, yeah. So I'm like,
I'm just gonna wait for the Lifetime movie or a little Tyler Perry movie. It's gonna come out.
Have you seen the new Tyler Perry movie, Mia Culpa?
No.
On Netflix?
Oh no, I saw the preview last night.
Yes, that's good.
With Kelly Rowland.
Yes.
Mm-hmm, okay.
Yeah, it's good. You gotta watch it. I watched it literally twice already, but that movie's really good.
Yeah.
And then the new Medea movie's coming out this Friday.
I love Medea movies. They're my fave.
I know. I love me some Medea.
Have you ever had any like crazy? I mean, obviously not a crazy story like what's the Risa Teaser, but any crazy like situation like
I feel like
you were kind of scammed in a way.
I mean, or like, have you ever dealt with somebody that had like just like something wrong with them in a sense? Like I've been with someone who was like bipolar.
Really?
Yeah. Like I'm pretty like.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Like, I'm pretty sure.
He ain't right in the head.
Yeah, no,
I don't know if he's diagnosed,
you know.
he needs to be.
Yeah, you know.
Yes.
And so, I'm pretty sure.
I could see that for sure.
And honestly, his family has said that he was. So, I mean, I don't doubt it one bit. Like
where are your meds, baby?
Yeah, he needs to definitely go get checked out. And I genuinely mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like,
she's like, I'm truly concerned.
Help, yes, because he was crazy. But other than that, I would say he's probably like he's kind of tied in with a pathological liar too. Yeah. Like, he was crazy, and he used to just like lie about like the dumbest, most weirdest thing. He used to do crazy things. Like,
it's like, why are you lying about this?
Just
little ass
shit. But other than that, I would say that's like my only like crazy relationship, like guy experience I've ever like kind of dealt with. That was just like over the top.
Has any guy ever done anything crazy towards you? Like, I don't even know if I should say this, but it was like years ago, but they put a gun to my head.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
On some crazy psycho shit.
Yes, his ass. One day he thought like, bro, I was just at home sleeping, and he like bust through my door, bust open like my room door, and literally just had a shotgun, just like
you're never leaving me, bitch.
Yeah, like, and I'm
whoa.
Like, first,
sir, I am
sleeping. Yeah,
I am leaving you now. Yeah. Why the fuck would I stay?
Yeah, literally. But no, that's probably like the only crazy thing is. And I remember I told you when I was like leaving him and all that shit was happening.
Yeah,
like, damn, we're taking it.
Yes,
yeah, it's just crazy. Yes. And so that was like the worst. And that is, you guys, that is the reason why I'll never fuck with a light skin ever again. That's how I started liking dark skins. I like my dark chocolate, and that's just what I like. And I would never.
I've dated both, and I feel like they're both toxic.
I mean, yeah, they are.
But the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Yes.
Yes.
Me love it. But yeah, no, that is why, like, I will never. That's why I'm like, I refuse to ever be with a light skin guy.
I feel you. Refuse. There's just different tendencies, for sure. Like, some of you light skin guys are too pretty for me.
Yeah, it's like pretty boy.
Like pretty boy. I can't be with a pretty boy.
Like, I love a good maintenance. Like a good maintenance.
Like
boy.
Good hygiene. Yeah, things like that. Like what a man should be doing already. But like
pretty boy in the sense like
a little too feminine, a little too spicy.
Not enough masculine.
Yeah, like no.
I need like to feel like I'm with security.
Yeah, I shouldn't be able to feel like I could beat you up.
Right, yeah, exactly.
No way.
Yes, that is so freaking
literally
true.
If I just feel like I'm dominant over you, I'm not going to take you serious.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
no way.
Yeah, I can't be with nobody like that. Like, I need somebody real masculine.
Yes, like put me in my place.
Yeah.
Okay. But yes, okay.
Okay, well, since we're kind of on topic with relationships, we can kind of talk about like, are you ready to get a little vulnerable and deep?
Me?
Yeah, like
emotional,
like emotional abuse.
Yeah. Some people wanted us to kind of talk about emotional and physical abuse,
like mental state, I guess, kind of in a sense.
In terms of relationships. Right?
Yeah, and honestly, I have definitely, and like gaslighting and things like that. I have definitely. Okay, so I've never been in a physical abuse type relationship, but like emotional, yes, for sure.
Yeah, I have too.
And it's like the gaslighting, and it's like, what do you call that? And like love bomb, right? Is that what it's called?
What
like
is that?
Love bomb, where they like are so lovey-dovey, like I think in the beginning, and then it's just
like switch.
Yeah, and then they just like switch, and I feel like that is so true too. It's like sometimes you don't know who you're dealing with. Like in the beginning, it's like you fall in love with a person, and you fall so deep in love with that person, and it's like, it's almost like you're too deep to like let go in a sense. I don't know, but like definitely emotional abuse. How can you like describe emotional abuse?
I feel like somebody, when you're with someone who's super manipulative, does reverse psychology on you, who's a narcissist. I don't like comparing like what's worse, like emotional abuse or physical abuse, but I just feel like emotional abuse is just, it's I don't know, it's hard to like get away from. Yeah,
I mean, I feel like both. I mean, abuse is abuse, and I feel like emotional abuse, especially like us women are already so emotional as is, that it's like it is really hard to deal with like real emotional abuse, and it's my music's playing, And it really, it's, I don't know, it's so hard to like, because I feel like I've been through it. I'm such a person too. Like when I've been through like certain situations and things, I try very hard to not think about those things ever again. Like I will try so hard to get it out of my memory that I just don't think about those things. Like sometimes I'm just like, oh, I forget like what I even went through in certain relationships because I really push it out of my head to the point where like I don't ever want to think about it. I don't ever want to, like, once I forgive myself and once I forgive the other person for it, it's like, okay, it's dead and done.
Yeah, that's crazy because I was actually just talking about that with my therapist last week. Because I feel like I'm the type of person too, like I'll go through so much and then I just completely erase it from my memory, like it never happened.
Yeah, like it's, you're numb, you're traumatized, you're numb.
Like I'm okay again, like it never happened.
Right.
Like, you know, I'm good.
Right.
But it's not healthy because
the trauma.
Yeah, it's trauma, and then you like realize these patterns that you do have in these relationships and how you are as a person. So it's like you have to make sure if you do forget that part of you, like you at least healed from it.
Yeah, that is true. Because I feel like that's like the hard part, and I don't know. I feel like almost like all of, like I said, I've kind of been with all the same signs. All my relationships are the same signs. It's so weird, besides my last relationship. But I feel like it's crazy to think about like the similarities in those like people.
Yeah.
And yeah, no. But then I feel like sometimes I feel like when you're young, because I feel like in those relationships I was kind of young, so it's like, I don't know, you live and you learn too, like as you're like, you're young and you're growing, and then you're also learning. Because I feel like even a person that was with in the past, and like I see how he is now within other relationships, and I feel like he's much more like loyal, and he's a better man in a sense, you know.
He had to grow up too.
Yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, but emotional abuse is hard because it's really hard to, it really is like hard to heal from that, because you start to think about like, am I at fault? Am I the reason? You start blaming yourself.
A whole bunch of insecurities, and then it causes those trust issues in like your future or present relationships. It's like you're just traumatized, and it's hard to move forward when you're
and I feel like that's not like even just relationships. I feel like that's also like in friendships, just relationships with people overall. It's like it's like you don't know how to talk to people, you don't know how to,
your communication skills are garbage.
Yeah.
You can't talk, you're trash.
Yeah, no, that is so true though. But I feel like coming out of something like that, you really just have to just reflect, like how can you heal from like emotional abuse? I feel like getting out of that situation, therapy is a good thing, but also like if you're not a person that likes to do therapy or whatever, like I feel like if like getting out of a situation like that, you have to be like really strong. You have to prepare your mind for it.
Absolutely. And I feel like having a good support system, even doing little things that make you feel like yourself again, whether it's like journaling or just doing things that make you happy to make you feel
like getting
better
in tuned with yourself. I feel like getting in tuned with yourself is really good, and just really like studying yourself as well. And then like I feel like talking to people, if it's not like a therapist, like just talking to like somebody you trust. I feel like I've always been that way. Like I hate like talking about my problems. I hate I hate being vulnerable.
I do too, and because I feel like I hate feeling like I'm a burden to somebody. Like this person doesn't give a fuck about how I feel. So I hate repeating myself or just being vulnerable too. Yeah,
or just it's like oh, I'm telling this person about their like my problems, and it's like, oh, they probably have it harder than me. I feel like I always think about that. Like I hate talking about my problems to people because I'm just like, they probably have it worse than me, and I'm over here fucking complaining about dumb shit. But
it's not dumb. Yeah, it's not like dumb. Affecting your mental health.
Yeah, that is true.
But I feel what you're saying.
But it's like, and I feel like that's another way of just kind of also, I feel like when you talk about it and you let it off of your chest, that's also a way of just healing and also dealing with it. Because when you finally like hear yourself talking about it, it's like, damn, what the fuck, I allow myself to go through that.
Yeah, you like, it's like a reality check.
Yeah, like for yourself when you actually like open up and talk about it. And I feel like that was one thing I really struggled with when I was going through like certain things, like in my pregnancy, like when I was pregnant and stuff. I felt like I went through a lot in my pregnancy, and I feel like that's why I've always traumatized and I don't want to have another kid. I feel, and I always say that, like I was really traumatized from my first pregnancy, that like I don't want any more kids.
I feel that. I already know I'm going to be, and my family knows this too. They're like, you're going to be a hot ass mess when you're pregnant. They're going to be like, we do not want to be around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like, see, now, like, I'm healing, and now I'm open to, like, okay, maybe having another kid possibly in the future. But, you know, for me, for years, I'm like, I don't want a fucking kid. I'm done. I'm one and done.
You're back and forth.
I know I am back and forth. But, see, that's like that
okay.
healing.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, one moment I do, but it's like, and I always think about that, like the trauma that I went through, and I'm just like, I can't let that affect me in my future. And is wanting siblings.
He wants siblings?
Yes.
I'm sure he does.
He is always like,
Mommy, when am I going to have a brother or a sister?
He said, can you just buy me one? I said,
buy me one.
Yes, he's been asking, like, can you buy me
Get him a
brother?
dog.
I know. No, that's too much fucking work.
But another kid?
Yeah, I know, that is true.
That's
but literally,
funny.
he's always, literally, recently, he was like, Nana's my sister. And he was like, how come Nana has, like, four boys and 4 sons, and Levi is my nephew? And he was like, and Levi has brothers, and I don't have nobody.
He's like,
and
it's just me.
Yeah, and he's like, so that's when he was like, can you just buy me one? And I was like, no, that's not how it works.
Gosh, just buy you one.
And yeah, I'm like, no, that's not how it works, little boy. But yeah, no, that is, I feel like, yeah, I feel like just getting in tune with yourself. And I feel like another thing that works really well is meditating. I used to meditate.
Yes.
And meditating is so good.
Absolutely.
Just, I feel like that is the best way to just like get in tuned with yourself and just really connect like with yourself and your soul.
Yes. Breath work too.
Yes.
I feel like I don't know, but whenever, like last week, there was a time where I was having a moment and I was about to flip the fuck out. Like flip the fuck out. And I literally had to sit there and was like, okay, like I had to do breathing exercises to calm myself down.
Yeah.
Or lately I've been having like really bad anxiety. And so when I feel like I'm going to have an anxiety attack, I have to sit there in silence and literally focus on my breath.
Yeah, literally.
I'm going to freak out.
Yeah, that is like a really good way. And that's when I feel like I started kind of getting into like crystals and stuff.
Yes,
like
I love
crystals. And just like saging my house, cleansing my energy around me.
Energy's so big.
Yes.
And yeah, it definitely depends. And we kind of mentioned something like that last time about like surrounding yourself with certain people, because your energy is so important. And that should be like one of the main things you focus on as a person, like your energy and who you keep around you, because it influences you a lot.
Right. That is true. You have to protect your energy and keep it sacred, because you just, and like evil eyes, that's another thing, you know, like when I first had Nazir, I didn't show Nazir for a whole year. I didn't show Nazir's face for a whole... I
actually remember that.
Yeah, I didn't show Nazir's face for a whole year because, like, evil eyes, people have ill intentions, or just not even ill. They just don't have the right intentions, you know? Yeah. People always have something to say, and they're like, this is an innocent child, you know?
Yeah, and I'll really beat your ass.
Yeah,
about
literally.
My baby like that.
And so... I didn't show Nazir's face for like a whole entire year. I kept him a secret, my little celebrity baby. I didn't keep him a secret,
keeping your
but
energy sacred is huge.
Yeah.
And on that topic, I feel like that's a good like flow into like friendships.
Yes. Okay.
Who you keep around you in terms of your friends is huge.
Yes.
I literally have you and Daish, and somebody actually asked me this, I think it was yesterday, or it was a couple days ago. It was like a question, something like, you couldn't be like, why can't you be friends with this person, or something like that, like you wouldn't be friends with her. And I was just like, no, I wouldn't. Yeah. Because I am very picky about who I keep around me, because my energy is so important to me that it's like your pH balance.
Yeah, no,
like you can't be over here fucking my shit up, because and I'm sensitive. Like, yeah, that is true. I'm so picky about who I keep around, and that's why I feel like I barely have friends. Like, I'm a nice person, and I feel like we're all super nice.
Yeah,
like,
we're all friendly.
There really is no reason to not like us. Me and Daish were just talking about this yesterday. Like, you bitches don't like us, and I don't know why, because we're so likable. Like, we really are. We're so nice. We're funny. We're friendly. We make money. Like, why wouldn't you want to be our friend?
Right. Yeah, but we're definitely friendly people.
We are.
Yes. But I just feel like, but who I really, like, keep close, like, even just, like, who I let to my house and things like that, that's very much, like, you have to be my real friend. Like, if I let you into my house, you're my real friend, you
literally,
know?
you're family now, because...
Yeah. But that is so true. Like, who you keep around, the energy, because it's especially like, you know, like, and I feel like, yeah, like you're like currently my closest friend. You are my only friend. But I feel like you're the only person I'm like really, really like close to. But I feel like I am that way. I'm very much like I have people that I am close to, but it's like I do share certain secrets or certain like things with certain like friends and things like that.
Having
like
those boundaries,
right? Like you, I could tell everything to. My other friend, Brie Renee, she is my other friend.
I want to meet her.
Yes, who I just became really, really close with, and I feel like she just gets me. And then my other best friend is Naka, and have you met Naka?
I don't know.
I don't think you've met Naka. Me and Naka have been best friends for like that is like my number one best friend. That's like my that's like damn near my sister. She's like my ride or die. But and she lives here in Seattle and stuff. I just feel like we're not this whole thing was down this whole time. But it's not that we're not like as close, but our schedules kind of collide sometimes.
And I feel like as you get older too, it's hard to keep to like you. That's what I can respect about like you and Daish is that we get busy.
Yeah.
I don't need to, even though I feel like we do see each other every day.
Yeah, I know.
As long as we talk every day, I'm fine. That's the only needy part about me is I need to hear it from you every day.
That, like me and her, like we are like that best friend that like we never really take pictures together. We like still don't see each other. What it is, you know what it is. Like when I see you, like like it's war about you 24/7. You know. Yeah. And so. But I feel like other than that, like, I have, like, my other, like, friends, but it's,
what do you, like, what's the most important to you in a friendship?
I feel like just, like, support, and I feel like loyalty. I feel like support and loyalty because I feel like what I can give out as a friend, I expect the kind of same back in a sense.
I feel that.
And I feel like and I don't know, and I feel like, and I feel like support in everything, and also just like having a friend, like I said, that can still point out my wrongs and but still
it's a good balance.
Yeah, having like a balance of that. But I feel like support, loyalty, and loving my son.
Yeah.
And so
I agree.
And I feel like honestly, in this day and age, like friendships are really hard to build nowadays.
They are, and I feel like especially people in Seattle, they're just too in competition with each other, so that really gets in the way of things.
Or not even competition, and like, like kind of what you're talking about, like in the last one, like, people think we're too stuck up because we're not always like, because we're not always like in your face saying certain things, but it's like it's not even that. I mean, what more do we need to talk about? Hi and bye, like. It's, sometimes it's like, it's not that we don't have nothing in common or we don't, but it's sometimes, I mean, like sometimes we don't have nothing in common. We're just nothing really to talk about.
It's like, of course I'm going to be nice to you and like, we're going to be acquaintances, but don't be mean to me because I don't want to be your friend. I'm still going to be nice to you.
Not even be your friend. Yeah. It's like we're just, who's
calling us?
Oh, it's Cindy.
Who?
Cindy. Oh. Hello. Wait, can I call you back, Cindy? Okay, bye.
Not her lash lady.
Yeah.
Damn, what were you saying?
Like
don't be mean to us because we don't want to be your friend. We're still gonna be nice to you, and I'll always respect you as a person. I'm not the type of person to just like be hella rude. Like if you say hi to me in person and ignore you, I think that's just weird. I would never do that.
Yeah.
Like if we follow each other on Instagram, we know each other for a long time, I'm gonna say hi. If you say hi, I'm gonna say hi back.
Yeah. But I also respect people that like understand that too. It's like we're not being stuck up, we're not being this and
exactly
that. It's like if you just knew us, like we're just not like
we just keep to ourselves.
Yeah, we just keep more to ourselves, and you should too. You should protect your energy too.
So friendly to these bitches. Right. But no,
that's why y'all don't have real friends.
Like, yeah, because y'all are too friendly
to everybody.
You guys are too friendly.
Yes.
You confide, and I mean it's not like a bad thing, but I think a lot of people they trust people too easily, and then you tell people your business, and then it's because you trust them so easily because that's just how you are as a person, and then your business gets out there, and then the drama's created, and then these bitches are fake and this and this and that, and it's just messy.
That is true, because I tell my business in one person. So If it gets out, I know.
Period. If any of my shit came out, it's NESSA or Daesh. NESSA or Daesh. That's literally it.
We're going to be in a room. She going to line us up.
I just literally made a close friends on Instagram, and it's 3 people. So I was like, if anything comes out of this shit, I know exactly who told on me. So it's hella funny. It's so true.
That is so true.
But yeah.
And another thing is, I feel like losing friendships in this day and age, we're too old for that.
I agree.
I feel like we are, like, this is like that time where, like, you really figure out, like, who are your real friends and who are not your real friends. Mm-hmm. And I feel like people that, I don't know, I just feel like when you lose, like, friendships in the like, this day and age, it's like, we're just too old for that. But then I feel like it's also, it is what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah. I think it's one thing to fall off with somebody mutually.
Right.
Like, you guys still love each other and respect each other. You just don't have anything in common anymore, and you like respect that. But then it's another thing to be petty about a friendship. Like, we're too old to be acting a certain way.
That is so true.
So, like, be
grown about it.
Be grown about it. And if you guys are really friends and you have an issue, communicate. Communication is key.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person, like, me and Daesh have never been in an argument or a fight.
Yeah.
Actually, we got in one argument years ago. It was our New York trip. I'll never forget it. And it's because we were both drunk as fuck. The dumbest argument ever. But we don't argue, because if we have a problem or we feel some type of way, we tell each other instantly.
Yeah, that is true.
And I feel like that's big in friendships. If you feel some type of way, communicate.
Speak up, yeah.
Like, let me know how you feel so I can change how I'm acting or make you feel better.
Or fix the situation.
Yeah, or fix the situation. Don't be a petty bitch and then act weird or act funny and cold shoulder me. Like, it's just, we're too old for that.
We're too old to just not even talk about, like, problems. And I feel like some people feel like, oh, well, I don't need to talk about it. Like, you know, like that. Just like, I understand the cutoff, because I will cut people off like this too. But it's like, when you're like my real friend, I'm not like that. I'm not the type of person to just cut somebody off. You're my real friend. And so
I feel you.
And then
that goes with anything, period, though. Like, friendships, relationships, people I like.
People I like. But that is true, though.
Yeah, because if I've known you for a while, I'm gonna respect you enough to tell you I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah, exactly.
But if I haven't known you for that long, I'm gonna just block, goodbye.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, not worth it.
And I feel like that is so true, because I don't know. I feel like people are weird.
People are weird.
But I mean, that's like, that goes with saying, like, it's like, okay, it's like, you can't always get mad at certain people about certain things too. It's because it's kind of like I said, that reciprocating, like, how I treat a person, or like a friend or whatever, is how I would respect that back. So it's like, sometimes I just gotta look at it like, you know what, yeah, maybe I would have handled the situation different, but not everybody's me. So
yeah, and I think that's definitely something, like, I'm working on as a person too, is stop expecting people to act how I would. Yeah. Because that shit will irk my nerves.
Yeah, and it'll just dawn on you.
Yeah, and you'll just get to overthinking, like, why couldn't they just do what I would do for them?
Yeah, that is so true.
Not everybody's like us.
What do you asked me what I look for, like, in a friendship. What about you? Like, what are your main things? I
think for me, it's definitely, like, loyalty, always having my back regardless of the situation, somebody I can confide in and trust. Reassurance, too. And not reassurance in a way where I'm like, I need you to tell me you're my friend every single day. Yeah. If you're my man, you need to tell me you're my man every day, though. Yeah, no, but thanks. As a friend, like, reassurance in a way, like, I want to talk to you every day. Not even talk on the phone, but we need to text every day.
She's a needy friend.
I'm low-key needy, but we're all kind of needy.
Yeah, we are in our own way.
Because me and Daesh literally say good morning to each other every morning.
Oh, really?
Yes. We're like, good morning, best friend. Yeah. But yeah, just reassurance in a way that I just know you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like me and my other friend right now, Brie Renee, she is, it's funny, because she'll be like, you didn't call me today? Like, bitch, you didn't call me today?
Right, yeah. Also,
like,
too,
we have to, like, talk once a day.
I need a friend who tells me when I'm wrong, obviously, but then also, if you hear some shit about me, you need to have my back, period.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, if you hear
having my back behind my back,
literally having my back behind my back is huge for me, because I don't play that weird shit.
Yeah, that is so true. Like, if a bitch is talking about me, I expect it's green light.
Dead ass. I expect you. What's up? What'd you say about my best friend?
Right.
Because I'll beat you up. I'm just
literally.
kidding.
Because I feel like the same way if anybody was talking about any of my friends, it's green light. Like, what are you talking about? What are you saying right now?
What are you saying? Sorry, my mom texted me. No, Today's okay. Monday?
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay. But yeah.
Yeah, that is so true.
So this is why I have two friends. Actually, I need to stop saying that because I have another friend. Her name's Denasia.
Yeah, Denasia, yes.
I love her. I've known her since middle school. And I just want to give her a shout out because I keep saying two friends and she's my friend too. So I have three.
I mean, we say we can count on one hand. I feel like I can count all my friends on one hand for sure.
Me too.
Like I have literally like a, yeah, because I mean like Daisha and Denasia are also my friends too, guys.
It's just like the different levels. Though.
Yeah. No, just like, yeah, who we like talk to like the most and stuff. But yeah, we're all like a little friend group.
Okay, how do you feel about, because I feel like this kind of goes in like friendships and even relationships, the silent treatment. Oh, Are you big on that?
Like doing it or getting it?
Doing it. Both.
I don't like silent treatment. Because
I'll go crazy.
Yeah, I'll crazy.
I'll pull up to your house.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for real. Like, I don't like silent treatment because, like you said, communication. I'm a person that likes to talk my feelings out. Actually, not even talk my feelings out because I'm more of a texting feelings out.
Just talk back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I don't like a silent treatment because it's like, then it leaves like too many questions in the air. Yeah,
because then you're overthinking and it drives you crazy. Like, that's my probably one of my pet peeves. Don't fucking ignore me.
Yes. Oh my God.
Especially if we're like in the middle of an argument or a fight and you're giving me the silent treatment, ignoring
me. You could just say, I need some space and I'll be fine.
And I'm not going to give it to you.
Yeah. No facts.
I'm going to give it to you for like a couple hours. Then I'm going to text you like,
okay, enough.
Your baby.
Yeah. No facts. Like, I need to know. Like, yeah, no, I'm not good with silent treatment because, I will overthink. I'll start going crazy. And then it's like I'm sending you a million text messages. I'm calling you from different numbers.
Are you the type of person that will send like a crazy text and then after that you're like, I didn't mean any of that. I'm sorry.
I used to be like that. But now, no, I'm not like that. I don't send crazy text messages. I'll say like, no, actually, like even like with
Good
like,
for you.
I don't think I don't think I've ever sent a crazy text. Like I'll talk crazy in the heat of the moment, but I don't really talk too crazy. Like I'll talk like a slight crazy. Like don't push me to like me being crazy.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. Like I'll talk crazy, but not too crazy because I don't want you to think I'm crazy.
Sometimes I feel like I don't want you to think I'm actually crazy.
Right, like no, this bitch is freaking crazy.
She's psycho.
Right.
I feel like, oh no, sometimes I feel like I be talking crazy. Not crazy in like a disrespectful way.
Okay, yeah.
Unless you have me fucked up.
Right. If you disrespect me, I might get a little disrespectful. Yeah, but it's rare.
Yeah.
Like you gotta push me there.
Sometimes I just send messages that I regret. I don't know how to stand on business. I just said that today. I'm like, every time I try to stand on business, I trip. Like, I can't. I'm trying.
Yeah, that's good.
It's hard.
But I feel like my crazy text is more like, fucking talk to me. Like, what the fuck's going on? Like, talk to me. But I don't know. See, I don't really send crazy texts because.
Are you ever like, I'm done with you. I'm done with this shit. And then you're like, I'm sorry. I'm not really done.
No.
Okay.
No, because I feel like I don't like to put that out there unless I really am done. If I really am done, yes. That's why I don't play about that because I'm like, if I'm really done, you gonna know when I'm really done.
And I feel like really with women, we get, at least for me in a relationship, I get emotionally detached before I leave.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like I can be with you and like keep letting things go on and on and on, and then once I'm emotionally just
checked out,
I'll cut you off out of nowhere. Like
that's
you won't even expect it, but it's like it was coming.
Yeah, and you knew.
Yeah,
you
knew what it was.
You knew what it was because once I feel like that's definitely me. I am a person that will hang on as long as I possibly can until I can't anymore.
Like the last string, like I'm dangling.
Yeah, like okay, you knew I was emotionally checked out. I already given you the signs. I already told you like step it up.
Because when a girl is done, baby, we are done.
That is me. When I am fed up, and that's why I said I don't play about when I say I'm done. Because it's like when I am done, you will know. Because you will never
feel this energy.
Right. You will never hear it come out of my mouth unless I truly am done with you. And so my cutoff game, like, once you're done, it's ghost. Like, I will, you're dead to me.
Because it's like I give you chance after chance, or it's
like,
just
you be spinning the block.
Who?
You.
You. What does that mean?
I mean, see, I don't spin the block once I'm done. I mean, I feel like you haven't been in like
I haven't been in many relationships. That's why it's like hard for me
to be like,
and I haven't even dated.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me.
I guess I kind of did spin the box once, but that was it. It didn't work out.
So if I based spinning the block off of my past relationships, then yeah, I was spinning many blocks.
She was turning every single corner.
Literally. Down the street, around the corner, up the street.
Left, right, left, right.
Left, right. Back it up. So I spin blocks.
Yeah.
That's why I said I can't sit on business.
Yeah. I feel you. So now that you've been single, who has been sliding in your DMs?
We're gonna get spicy in terms of like what type of people.
Somebody with motion.
Okay. I get a lot of football players.
Are you into athletes?
You know, I don't really know what I'm into. I'm just not like a groupie type of female. Yeah. So I feel like just because you have status, that doesn't make my pussy wet.
Yeah.
Like, because I have my own money.
Yeah.
And my own motion.
Right.
So whereas some girls, I feel like they'll be like, oh my God, he's in my DM.
Yeah.
They live for that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, obviously, you know, he just wants to fuck.
Right.
So I'm not the type of person that's like, okay, I'm gonna fuck him just because he's this and he's that.
Yeah.
Unless you're Drake. But so I've had like some Seahawks players in my DMs. I had somebody from Kansas City Chiefs. Is that it?
I think.
Yeah.
Chiefs, yeah.
The Chiefs. I feel like in terms of net worth, the most was like 12 million.
Same. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. See, I don't like athletes. I can never date and if you know me, like if you really know me, you know I would never date an athlete. I'm just not into it. I would never date somebody from the military, and I'll never date.
I'll never date somebody from the military.
Yeah.
They're crazy.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah.
I would never do military. No athletes.
Would you date a rapper over an athlete?
Probably.
Really?
I don't know.
Athletes?
I'm like, you know, I don't even know about rappers.
I could date an athlete.
I don't know.
Maybe. Because I mean, I love football.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because then a lot of them be fucking corny and weird as fuck to me.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Like, yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm like, no,
I feel like they all get their different types of like groupies though. Like,
yeah,
the
that
groupie
is
levels
true.
are different.
That is true. That is very true. I don't know. I don't think I could date it. I don't think I could ever like be serious with a rapper. I don't think I could be serious with an athlete. I'm just not into it.
What kind of what?
I like content creators.
So where that YouTube money at, baby? I'm dead. I've never dated a concept. I've never yeah.
Never? Mm-mm. Like that was like that did any type of content? Or okay, I guess okay, besides an athlete or like what is there? Trappers, rappers?
I've had fucking scammers and trappers.
Wait, so you would prefer an athlete over a rapper?
I don't know. There's just something about a rapper who got it out the mud that just really it just gets me going.
Not got it out the mud.
I want to be like that pretty passenger princess with like a
thug
rough rider. But I get in these moods because sometimes I feel like that, and then other days I'm like, I need me a nice dapper gentleman.
Yeah, no, facts. That is so
I remember
true.
I was, before I ended my last relationship, I was like, if I ever get in a relationship again, I'm going to date a white boy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know if I like white boys. I've never had sex with a white guy.
Really?
Or an Asian.
Wait, let me think.
I've never had sex, dated a white guy or an Asian or Indian.
I mean, I guess high school, but that don't really count.
Mine has always been like black, mixed, or Spanish.
Same.
Yeah.
Yep, same. Yeah. But like before high school, I mean, yeah, because I mean, I live in like Puyallup and I had like little baby ass high school relationships with these white boys. But
would you date?
Have you ever took somebody's virginity? I took somebody's virginity in high school.
I don't know. I don't remember if the person I lost my virginity to was a virgin. I think he was, but I didn't get my cherry popped the first time I had sex. Somebody else popped my cherry. Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah. But would you date a thug?
I think I might like it.
I think I might like it. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I just want to be my soft girl era. So if you put me in that, then I like that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't care what you do as long as you just support me.
As long as you get money, honey.
Period.
Oh, let's talk about that. Dating.
Oh, yeah.
Like, okay, so how much does a man have to make in order to date you?
Somebody asked us this question.
Yes.
How much, would that person have to make to get our attention? Like, to get our interest?
To date you, yeah. I feel like to date or anything.
Bare minimum is 6 figures.
Yeah.
Because
you have to be making either as much as me
or more,
a little bit more than me, or a little bit less than me. Actually, probably not less than me, but you have to be. I feel like
if it's like on the same, at least
the same
level.
Yeah, the same level, because I feel like at the end of the day, it's like I seen a video somewhere, and it was just like, why would I date somebody that isn't kind of not necessarily on my level, but like, you know, like you're not going to date somebody from like that's working at McDonald's. It's because like they're not going to understand you. They're not going to know like certain like things. And
it's different too, because it's like, no offense, but I couldn't date somebody at McDonald's because how would you inspire me?
Yeah, that
is true. You could be like a great husband material, whatever it is, like have great qualities, you're loyal, you're this or that, but just I can't be with somebody who can't inspire me.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, what is your goal to be manager at McDonald's? Because if that's it, baby, we're never gonna work. I need your like goals and aspirations to be higher for yourself. Like, I can
for
see
yourself.
It's different to like date somebody when they're just starting off like in their career. Oh yeah, as long as they have like a plan. Like if you're starting off at McDonald's and your plan is to do other thing, to own McDonald's,
yeah, exactly,
I can respect that.
Yeah, that is true.
But you being comfortable selling French fries is never going to be in my bracket. Never. Baby, don't come home with that McDouble. I don't want it.
Not even a Big Mac.
Not even a Big Mac. But yeah.
But that is true. I feel like you have, like, in order for me to date somebody, they have to be like somewhere near my tax bracket, because if we're not in the same tax, we're not going to understand each other.
And I do feel like
we're not going to understand each other's minds and all of that. Like, it's, you want to be over here, but I want to be over here. So it's kind of like, you know?
Dating within your means. And I also do feel like you shouldn't be in a relationship if you can afford to be in one.
Yeah, that is so true.
Like, you can love I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I sound like a gold digger, but I think it's true. Not. You should not be in a relationship if you cannot afford to be in one. If you can't even, just.
I mean, it could also be so simple too. It's just like, and that's one thing I feel like men don't understand. You could do the littlest thing for us, and it doesn't have to be expensive. You could literally buy
get creative.
Yeah, like literally, you can write me a card, and it could be $5, and I would literally love that.
Love it.
I'm like, or you can buy me roses. Yes. That's $20 and make your own little bouquet. Like, I would love that.
Be sentimental.
Yeah.
Get creative.
Like, I be seeing these guys on TikToks, and they be making like actual rose bouquets with the vases and stuff and cutting it up. It's so cute. Like, I love stuff like that. And I feel like that also comes with just, I don't know. Yeah, you gotta have money, honey.
You gotta have money, honey, period. And a conversation.
Right. Because if I got it, then
But then again, I can't be with somebody who has hella money and who ain't shit.
That is true.
Because they can have hella money and then just have this cocky ass attitude. Like, baby, I will humble the fuck out of you.
Yeah, no, literally.
Relax.
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 But that is so true, though.
Because they can have hella money, this, that, and the third, but they're not loyal, or they think they're too good for you. Because then again, they will have that like, well, I don't need you either, you know? Yes, exactly. That pride.
Yeah.
A lot of you men have too much pride. Work on it.
Yeah.
Because that shit's out.
Work on it.
Okay. What does the word toxic mean to you?
I don't know.
She's like, because I'm a little toxic. I asked my therapist that last week. I was like, I think I might be the toxic one.
Yeah. I don't know, because I feel like toxic can be a variety of different things, and it can be a variety in like different situations as well. I like my men a little toxic though.
It's something about a little toxicity that gets me going.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's a little toxic in their own ways. Yeah, I feel like it's what keeps the razzle dazzle going in the relationship.
It does. Like, I'm bored. Let me spice it up.
Remember the other day?
Okay, here, yes. It says a toxic relationship is one that has unhealthy dynamics and causes you distress or harm because you're unsupported, manipulated, or disrespected.
Okay, I don't like that type of toxic.
Right. Don't disrespect me, manipulate me, or unsupport me. I don't like that toxic. I like that little like, yes, daddy.
Yes, bring your ass home. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that. What else is like another toxic? I don't know, because they be playing too much with me sometimes. I'd be like, boy.
Yeah, there's definitely levels to it, because it's like, don't play with me. Don't.
I'd be like, you play too much. Now I'm used to it. I'd be like, whatever. I don't give a fuck about anything you say. I'd be like, sure, okay.
Sure thing, pal. What about, I know somebody wanted to give them advice on guys approaching girls at the gym. Don't do it.
Don't. It's not appropriate, especially at the gym. Like, maybe like after my workout, give me a little.
I'd be so like, don't fuck. I'm sweaty. I'm tired. I'm hot. I just fucking worked.
Maybe
my ass
just
off.
Good workout. That's it.
Yeah.
Good workout and high five. Don't approach me, please.
Don't approach me. Leave me alone. And that's honestly, I don't like going to public gyms.
Yeah, I don't go to public gyms. I just go to my home gym.
It's just so uncomfortable to me. I just can't be in my own. I feel like people are watching me and I get anxiety and I'm like, leave me the fuck alone.
That is me.
I feel like if you're in love with a girl and you see, I feel like, okay, if that girl is looking at you back and there's attention,
like a little eye connection,
right?
Like, you see me, I see you.
Yes, like I've seen you multiple times. I see you peeking, but you ain't speaking.
Yeah.
Then okay, that's kind of like just go over, but don't be creepy about it. Don't be weird or say no weird creepy shit. Like, I see you over there getting sweaty. Don't say nothing weird like that. Be a gentleman about it.
Yes, that is true.
But if that's not the case and you're just being the weirdo staring at her working out, leave that girl alone.
Yeah. Don't make it awkward for us, because we already feel awkward enough with that.
Yeah, and I hate confrontation.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I get uncomfortable. Like,
yeah, that is so true. That's me.
Because I'm not a mean person, but leave me alone.
I'm not mean, but leave me alone.
Yes. I don't want to tell you you're ugly.
Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Well, that is a wrap for this. That went by kind of quick. That is a wrap for this episode.
Yeah.
I know this was a little bit all over the place and kind of just random a little bit with the flow of things.
Yeah.
But
it was a good conversation.
Yeah. Should we have like a guest in our next episode?
Yeah, we tried to have one today that worked.
Yeah. We'll probably have a guest in the next episode.
If
you know who I'm thinking of?
Who? Yes.
Yeah.
Other Jackie knows I want her ass on here. I want you, Jackie. But also, too, if you're a bad bitch or you're just a female in Seattle who wants to hop on, we're all like, we're women supporting women. Yes. And we really want girls to be on here on our podcast with us. So if you're interested and want to be on here with us, send us a DM.
Let us know. We can definitely schedule something.
We will literally have you on here.
Yeah, we want to spread like awareness to everybody.
Yes.
Like whatever you got going on, we want to support as well. So if you want to come on, let us know. We'll probably reach out to a few gals as well. But if you want to come on, let us know. And see you in the next one.
See you in episode 6.